today. The curse is finally broken, the chain is snapped in two. The sky is turning over to a brilliant shade of blue. I'm not the history, I'm not the broken gene. I'm walking into future that is fresh and clean. The relief is like a river, it's flooding through the room, dispelling all the years of the heavy, silent gloom. Sturdy kitchen wall. The fear that I have carried since I was a little child is running out the door into the open wild. I'm free to live the life, I'm free to make the plan. I'm not a prisoner of the microscopic span.
returns deep. I earned the right to fall into the heavy
the moon. The witness was the rhythm of the lonely tune. I know what I am made of, I know what I can do. I didn't need the validation from the view. I wear the crown alone, invisible and bright. I won the battle in the middle of the night, just for me. Wait and see. Wait and see. The tires lost the grip upon the wet and gray concrete. I felt the sliding danger underneath the driver's seat. The world began to tilt, the lights became a blurry streak. The adrenaline was screaming at the highest, sharpest peak. I braced for the collision, for the shattering of glass, watching every second of the future try to pass. But then the friction caught, the spinning finally aligned, leaving all the chaos of the crash far behind. The car comes to a halt, the engine hums a quiet sound. I'm sitting safe and solid on the wet and steady ground. The shaking in the hands, the pounding in the chest is turning into liquid, into heavy sudden rest. Keep breathing deep. The silent wheel. It's the vertigo stop. The gravity is gone. I'm floating in a moment that continues to go on. The danger missed me by an inch. The shadow pulled away. I'm waking up a second time inside the self-same day. The rush of the survival is a drug inside the vein, washing out the terror and washing out the pain. I'm weightless in the sea, I'm buzzing with the life. I dodge the heavy edge of the sudden cutting knife. Vertigo stop. I lean the head back slowly on the headrest of the car. I look up through the window at a single hidden star. The noise of traffic fades, the panic disappears, replaced by the relief that is music to the ears. I'm here, I am intact, the body is whole. A quiet wave of gratitude is washing o'er the soul. I turn the key again, I drive into the night. Everything is heavy, but everything is light. Solid ground. up with a heavy gray cloud inside the brain. A feeling without definition, a nameless kind of pain. Was it anger, was it grief, or was it just a fear? The fog was too thick, nothing was clear. I tried to push it down, I tried to look away, but the shadow color graded the entire day. I stuttered on the feeling, a knot inside the throat, trapped inside the water without a single boat. I needed to define it, to catch the drifting smoke before the heavy spirit completely broke. Then suddenly the word appeared upon the tongue, the ladder that I needed, the missing bottom rung. I understood the source, I understood the why, the pattern of the clouds in the emotional sky. It's a speaking spell, the magic of the name. I finally define the rules of the game. I am grieving for the past, I say it to the room. The sentence acts like light, dispersing all the gloom. The physical shudder, the exhale of the lung. The truth is finally rolling off the tip of the tongue. It isn't chaos now, it's something I can hold. The story of the feeling is finally being told. Speaking spell. The shoulders drop an inch, the stomach starts to lose. I stepped out of the tightening of the news. It's sad but it is real, it's sad but it is true. I know exactly what I am going through. The monster has a name, so the monster is small. I place the definition on the mental wall. I breathe the word again. I feel the clarity. The power of the language setting me free. Say it loud, clear the cloud. The clock is blinking red, it's passing 3 a.m. I'm counting up the worries, I'm listing every item. The brain is running circles on a very loud track. I try to close the eyes, but the thoughts are fighting back. I'm stressing about the money, I'm stressing about the art. The anxiety is beating in the center of the heart. I'm tangled in the sheets, I'm tangled in the mind, looking for the switch that I can never find. The body hits the wall, the energy is gone. I cannot fight the battle until the crack of dawn. I finally surrender, I drop, the untethered release, falling down the tunnel of the absolute peace. The wire is unplugged, the screen is going black. There is no mental pathway to take me back. I'm sinking into velvet, deep and dark and soft. The heavy burden lifted and carried up aloft. The relief of the unconscious, the silence of the deep, the beautiful and heavy and medicinal sleep. Velvet drop, velvet drop, velvet drop. No dreams to disturb me, just the empty space. A smile of relaxation is fixing on the face. The muscles unknot slowly, the jaw begins to slack. I'm floating in the ocean of the quiet black. The reset button pressed, the system creates new. I'm disappearing now from the point of view. I'll see you in the morning when the light comes in. But now the deep healing will begin. Sleep tight. Night. Night. The 7 years I walk, the stone upon the shoe, counting every penny and watching what I do. The red line on the screen, the interest piling high, blocking out the sun and blocking out the sky. I work the double shift, I save the extra dime, living in the prison of the borrowed time. The envelope was heavy, the email was a threat. I was drowning in the ocean of the heavy debt. But I kept on walking, I kept on paying down. The king without a castle, the king without a crown. I look at the account, the number is so low. One final transfer left for the money to go. I hover on the button, the finger starts to shake. The biggest move that I am ever gonna make. Click the key, set me free. Click the key, set me free. It's the ledger sky, the numbers hit the null. The quiet in the mind is beautiful and full. I paid the final cent, I settled every score. The wolf is not scratching at the front door. The absolute relief, the weight is off the chest. I finally can afford to take a little rest. The future opens up, a field of white and green, the cleanest balance sheet that I have ever seen. Ledger sky. I look around the room, the furniture is mine. I'm drinking in the taste of the freedom wine. I don't have to survive, now I can create. I'm master of the fortune and master of the fate. I'm zero now. Now, but zero is a height. Now, I'm walking into the morning light. It's gone. Moving on. I've been staring at the screen for 100 days, lost inside the middle of the creative maze. The song is almost finished, the code is almost done, but I am missing just the single one, the piece that ties it all, the bridge to make it work. The frustration is a shadow lurking in the murk. I try 1,000 options, I try 1,000 keys, but nothing gives the mind any kind of ease. The coffee is gone, the night is turning gray. I'm pushing through the wall in the hardest way. My brain is overheating, the logic starts to bend. I just wanna reach the satisfying end. Suddenly a thought, a flash of blue and gold, the story that is waiting to be finally told. Try this, pure bliss. There isn't any error, there isn't any woe. It's perfect in the form, it's perfect in the sound. I lift the heavy feet off the battleground. The silence after noise is the sweetest sound of all. I finally can answer the other life's call. I close the laptop lid, I turn the studio off. The texture of the air is suddenly so soft. It is done, I have won. High is your bliss. I'm standing in the hallway, the bag is on the floor. I'm staring at the silence of the heavy wooden door. won't slip. began to flow. The safety that I lost was returning in the glow. You held me while I cried, you held me while I shook. You gave me back the love that I thought I took. The fight that never happened, the war that never came. You called me by the sweet and the familiar name. We sit in quiet peace, the danger passed us by, underneath the grace of the open sky. I carry the stone inside the pocket of the soul. A heavy black secret taking complete control. I couldn't tell the neighbor, I couldn't tell the friend. I thought the isolation would never really end. The shame was a fire burning in the chest, denying me the comfort and denying me the rest. But the pressure was building, the dam began to crack. I needed to unload the weight upon the back. In a bottle thrown into the digital sea. I pour the poison out, I tell the honest truth. The mistake that I buried in the middle of my typewriter. Digital veil, the screen is my defense. I send the secret flying, the feeling is immense. The universe knows it, but nobody knows my face. I'm finding my salvation in the anonymous space. The button is pressed, the data flies away. I'm lighter than the air inside the new day. The judgment doesn't find me, the punishment is gone. Close the laptop slowly, the secret is told. I didn't turn to dust, I didn't lose the goal. The sky's still moving, the world is spinning around, but I am walking lighter on the solid ground. The monster is a shadow, the monster is a ghost. I'm raising up a glass to the invisible toast. I'm free of the silence, I'm free of the chain, walking through the cleansing of the digital rain. Let it fly. Secret station hum, ready to explode. We were speeding down the wrong side of the road. I saw the anger flash inside the other eye. I knew that if I spoke, the peaceful mood would die. I needed a deflection, a trick of light and hand, to steer the vessel safely back to the land. I caught the sentence falling, I turned it on its side to take us on a different and softer ride. I changed the subject smoothly, I made a little joke, I dissipated all the heavy black smoke. I watched your face relax, I watched the shoulders fall, I stopped the heavy hammer from hitting on the wall. Turn the wheel, change the feel. It's the velvet swerve, the perfect sleight of hand. I maneuvered us away from the sinking sand. The disaster didn't happen, the fight dissolved to air. We are sitting in the safety of the comfortable chair. The relief is a vibration, a secret in the chest. I managed to avoid the very heavy test. The crisis is averted, the mood is back to blue. I save the quiet evening for me and for you. Velvet swerve. You pour another drink, you smile at the glass. You didn't even notice what didn't come to pass. I breathe a little deeper, I loosen up the grip. I steer the iceberg away from the ship. The danger was so close, but now the danger's gone. We continue with the rhythm of the gentle dawn. I keep the secret victory, the save was clean and tight. Everything is easy in the soft light. Just a swerve, calm the nerve. The spike was in the head. I was lying like a stone upon the heavy bed. For days the tension held me in a grip of steel. I forgot how the normal body used to feel. The static in the nerve, the grinding of the bone. I was trapped inside the temple all alone. But then the medicine began to do the work. I felt the muscle loosen, I felt the losing jerk. The heat began to spread, the ice began to melt. The softest sensation that I have ever felt. Flows away. I'm floating out of darkness into It's a liquid spine, surrender of the ache. The fever finally breaks for the body's sake. The silence in the muscle, the neutral state of peace. The incredible sensation of the full release. I'm melting into water, I'm melting into air. I haven't gotta worry and I haven't gotta care. The gratitude is profound, the simple joy of rest. The lifting of the anvil off the heavy chest. Liquid spine. Liquid spine. I move the neck around, there is no catch and snag. I lower down the white and the surrender flag. To simply be okay is the greatest gift of all. To stand without the fear that I am gonna fall. The body is a friend again. The war is finally done. I'm bathing in the warmth of the inner sun. I close the eyes and drift. The water is so deep, falling into healing and the heavy sleep. Pain is gone. Float on. Miles were unending, the road was hard and long. I pushed the body forward when everything felt wrong. The muscles were on fire, the lungs were burning hot. I gave the final energy of everything I got. I saw the line approaching, a blur inside the heat. I forced the heavy rhythm of the tired feet. The struggle was immense, the mountain was so high. I thought that I would drop beneath the burning sky. But then I crossed the mark, the clock began to race. I fell upon the grass, and on the shaking knees. The heart is hammering loud, then starts to slow the pace. The sweat is running rivers down the tired face. I stop the moving now, I let the gravity win. The beautiful sensation on the burning skin. Stop the run, it is done. It's the oxygen drop, the final breath is deep. The promise that the body is allowed to keep. The work is absolutely done, the race is run complete. The ecstasy of lying on the cool concrete. The endorphins flood the brain, a natural high. Looking at the clouds drifting in the sky. The relief of the stopping, the bliss of the stillness, healing all the fatigue and the temporary illness. I don't have to lift a finger, I don't have to move. I'm locked inside the deepest, and then the calmest groove. The pain transforms to pride, the fire turns to ash. I spent and the persistent dip. I lay here for an hour, I lay here for a day. The effort washes slowly and completely away. Rest now. The heavy sail. The plans have been cancelled, you do not have to come. I felt the sudden silence of the beating drum. The context rearranged, the need is obsolete. The shackles fell swiftly right down to the feet. Read it twice. Roll the dice. Is it paper nut? The tie simply dissolved. The problem that I carried is magically resolved. The oath is now forgotten, the promise is erased. I'm stepping out of line and I'm leaving the space. The relief is exhilarating, a rush of the blood. I escape the rising and the heavy flood. I'm free from the future that I didn't want to see. The changing of the world has set the spirit free. Paper knot. I tear the calendar page, I throw it in the bin. I wonder where the new adventure will begin. I have the time back now, I have the energy to be exactly who I wanted to be. The guilt is washed away, the duty is dead. I have a lighter pillow for the heavy head. Nothing left to hold me here. Jane is gone, moving on. The air is clean and light. I'm reclaiming the morning and reclaiming the night. The relief is expansive, a sudden open sky. I didn't even have to say the word goodbye. The toxicity is gone, the poison drained away. I'm celebrating silence in the middle of the day. I make a cup of tea, the spoon clicks on the rim. The chance of confrontation is looking very dim. I occupy the space, I stretch the arms out wide. There is nothing left to battle on the inside. The vacuum isn't empty, it's full of peace and grace. I finally can relax in my own space. I lock the door and smile. The key is in the hand. I'm ruler of the quiet and the peaceful land. Inside the room with warning tape upon your chest, a labyrinth of secrets that you put to every test. The others see the damage and they run for open ground, but I can hear the pattern in the chaos of the sound. I see the tangled wires, the static in the eyes. I didn't run away, I claim the broken heavy prize. A masterpiece of messy, a riddle in the dark. I'm sharpening my tools to try and find the hidden spark. I'm the mechanic of the broken and the bruised, addicted to the pieces that are battered and confused. I don't want the easy, I don't want the clear. I need the complication just to keep you standing near. It isn't love, it's labor, it's the need to be the key. The only one who solves the code and sets the spirit free. I'm addicted to the cipher, I'm chasing down the code. I carry all the load. But I will never make it fit because of